welcome back to EPIC47. Yes, 47. We're back again with Molten. Actually, this is the first time we've cast today, no?
No.
Yeah, you've done another
We casted BROMARIA versus
That's it, we did.
AC, was it?
That is
I
it,
think
that
so.
is it. Welcome back, Molten.
Thank you for having me. As we have another PVT here, and it is BROMARIA again. He's going to be playing Veni. I think we should get into the game, because these folks have been waiting a little while now. For the last game of the day, they're both pretty tired.
Yeah.
There's a Nando's on the line after this, at least for me and BROMARIA, I know. Maybe Veni as well. So I think everyone's a bit keen for some Nando's.
Okay, Veni.
Whether that means we're going to see cheese, I'm not sure. Just
Let's hope so.
Veni versus AC played quite a lot of mech.
Yes,
Now, I think mech sucks against Protoss, but I've heard that Veni's done it against Protoss before, so maybe we could see that.
I haven't seen it, actually, but when he played in his other series, that was versus Siggy, and he didn't do it then.
Okay. What did he do?
Not very much.
Fair.
Siggy was quite powerful against him.
Fair. All right, here we are
Hello,
on Ruby Rock.
Why can I not? Did you guys mess up? Oh, you did mess up my control, didn't you?
I didn't change anything.
Oh no, 0. Okay. And spawning as the yellow Terran for the third time now today. We're getting a lot of Terran representation on stream. It is Veni.
And in the northwest, in the red trunks, playing Protoss for Team Goldmasters, it's BROMARIA.
Yep.
Or as Rotterdam calls him, BROMARIA.
BROMARIA. I that's how I spell it, to be fair, in my head. I go BROMARIA. He is a BROMARIA type. So yeah, I favour BROMARIA here, just slightly.
Oh, for sure. I think BROMARIA's a big favourite here. A big favourite here.
Veni was very talking confidently about it when. Yeah. When he suggested that we stream this match, he was like, "Yeah, I think that's a really even game."
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
that surprises me.
Okay, I'm glad it's not just me. Veni, when you watch this back to future you know.
Yeah.
Sorry,
when
we
you've
dealt
lost 3-0 and you're watching this back. I'm sorry, buddy.
Saying that, BROMARIA was also very confident earlier.
Yeah, I think BROMARIA views this as a game he should very comfortably win.
Yeah, I think if I was him, I would be expecting to win.
I wonder if we'll see any of my DT build. We played a game last night.
Yeah, I heard about this.
He was like, Molten, just coach me how to do the build. Coach him, flies in with a warp prism, loses all his DTs, flies out, makes Archons, loses the prism. Good job, BROMARIA.
I heard he got there perfect. He followed the build perfectly.
To be fair,
got there.
Yeah.
And there was a Cyclone, a Raven,
and a missile turret. Yeah, and the guy just blind missile turret. I'm like, I'm used to seeing that because everyone does that against me, but I have no idea why they did done it against you.
That's wild.
All right then. Well. Veni's already up to no good. He's gone double gas. He's getting a factory in the main base. We'll have to see what he's planning here.
Yeah.
Second Reaper on the way.
I like keeping the probe back to see when the CC is looking to start.
Yeah, it's nice that BROMARIA just sees the SCV. Even if he doesn't see the command center, he can kind of assume it's going to go down. It does go down. There it is. Force the Reaper to stay home as well.
Interesting you brought the Reaper back from that. Is that standard? Do they bring the Reaper back? I feel like that never happens to me. But
yeah, you kind of have to. But the thing is, when you're opening double gas, you want to get to this 2 Reaper Hellion. And then maybe get some damage on the other side. Or what you can do is pick off the Adept. I never do this as BROMARIA. If I'm playing against double gas, I would not send the first Adept over, because this Adept should go down now if Veni micros well. And he does. Oh, no, he doesn't. Oh, he loses the Reaper. He didn't need to lose the Reaper there, but it's not that big of a deal. I'd still say that's good for Veni, though.
Yeah.
I feel like against double gas, if you send your Adept across, especially when you've already scouted the command center in the natural, you're just kind of sacrificing the Adept. And
he hasn't got a shield battery either. I would get a shield battery.
Yeah, I would always get a shield battery as well. But it looks like he's going to get away with it, so to speak. It's not a big Reaper Hellion play or a quick Cyclone Rush or something. So he's going to be fine with that. It looks like it's just going to be a Widowmine drop behind this for Veni. Rather standard stuff. Blink on the way for BROMARIA, a Robo, and another gateway. Is that the second or the third gate?
I believe it's just the second gate.
Okay.
But let's have a look.
So probably going to be looking to take a fairly early third base then, BROMARIA, unless we see 2 more gates go down and him really commit to this.
4-gate blink, yo.
3-gate blink at the moment.
Oh yeah, he just started a 3rd gateway, yeah. Okay. I like 3 gates here, to be fair. This is what I would do. And then sometimes you don't get the third until like 4:20 or something, but that's fine.
Yeah, and BROMARIA is very comfortable with this playstyle. He likes having Blink Stalkers out on the map so he can kite the Terran push as it comes across the map if Veni does decide to move out. Which he's building an NG Bay, 2 more barracks. I don't think Veni's going to be moving out anytime soon.
No, I mean, the problem with this is that for Terran is that it delays the stim timing, right? Like, stim and combat has not even started yet.
Here comes the Widow Mine drop into the main base. Key moment of any PVT. BROMARIA needs to be on it, and he's had plenty of time to see this as Medevac's just chilling there. Very early pull from BROMARIA will get the job done. Even snipes 1 Widow Mine, so only loses 1 probe. Really nicely done from BROMARIA.
Does lose the probe at the third base as well, but the third has started. Overall, reasonable defense. Better than Siggy. Earlier, this did, I think it killed, the first Widow Mine killed 3 workers, and then the second Widow Mine killed 4.
Okay.
So it was like 7 total, which is a lot of damage for the modern Widow Mines to do. And we have more and more Stalkers walking across the map. In fact, BROMARIA might actually want to make something happen here. I feel like he's kind of like just sending it. He's got Blink, so he doesn't have to. Oh, he's got Blink into the main.
Stim. He doesn't know that Stim, folks, but he will grab it, and he might even get combat shields
you've got
as well here, and this is so,
Veni's
so
not really
good
reacting.
for BROMARIA.
Like, you have to pull SCVs, like do something here, right?
Yeah, Veni just completely caught out of position with his army far too far forward. I'd say that's a very early recall from BROMARIA. He could have got a few more SCVs there, but decides to play it safe. He's done great damage there. It's a fantastic start for BROMARIA.
Yeah, you literally don't have to worry about Stim for like another 2.5 minutes. Like, you can go to 8 minutes now, almost, without worrying about Stim.
Yep. BROMARIA is absolutely chilling. 10 workers up as well. 3 more gates and charge on the way. He knows he's not going to have to face any big attack in the next couple minutes. He can just power up.
He's going to power up. And again, he can keep poking with Stalkers because the lack of Stim means that Blink, the mobility of Blink is insane actually compared to the...
Observer still being a nuisance here. We'll see that army of Veni. Veni needs to spot that glimmer in the sky. These Stalkers could even go back into the main if he really feels like it.
A random Marine gets spotted and kind of warns the Terran that there is a sharking Protoss force about. Again, there's like BROMARIA's kind of respecting this quite a lot. I think he could be like just poking a lot more aggressively. I suppose you've still got to like macro behind. He's still getting his forge. He's still getting his Templar archives. You know, you got to do all that sort of stuff in the background. So you don't want to be like focusing all on poking and then forgetting to do that.
Little supply block coming in, but that's okay. Then it just feels like Veni's going to have a very hard time catching up in this game.
Stim's still not done, like we say.
Nice snipe on the Widow Mine.
Okay, there should be a scan now. No scan?
Yeah, surely he should put the puzzle pieces together here.
I feel like every time I dodge a Widow Mine shot like that, it's like they immediately scan for it.
Veni not scanning though, perhaps does have the energy, perhaps he hasn't quite thought about it yet.
He's only just got the energy on both of them, so. And again, BROMARIA's good rotations, keeping a lot of pressure on. I am worried that at one point, you know, Veni's just going to send it and like they're going to miss each other, but walk in, kill a Marauder. Again.
It's kind of a weird spot where I feel like both players will be somewhat satisfied with how the last 2 minutes have gone.
Yes, because
Veni will be a bit thankful after his poor start that he's actually just very alive. And BROMARIA will be pretty happy that he's not really taken any damage this game. I expect to see a 4th base go down soon. Storm finishing up for BROMARIA as well, and Ghosts are a long way away. There's no Ghost Academy in sight, so this Storm could do serious damage.
Oh, no concussive shells as well. I think it's actually such a good upgrade to have just all the time.
Ghost Academy on the way now. 3 Marauders at a time, by the way. That's very Marauder heavy.
Charge lot Archon follow-up? Interesting.
There's a lot of Zealots in there as well.
But this is a timing. You've got to go before Ghosts start, you know, raining the field.
Yeah, I think we can make use of a Storm being done and this Warp Prism on the way. BROMARIA is going to move across the map. I think Veni is going to have a very tough time holding this.
Yeah. There are a lot of Widow Mines.
Yeah.
5 spread Widow Mines that can cause a lot of havoc for the Zealot AI.
Definitely can. I don't think he's got the upgrade advantage. 1-1 against 1-0 here.
I've got to be careful that doesn't fly into the missile tower. I think it's in vision range.
It must be in vision range. Well, I can tell you for a fact now. It is in vision range.
It was definitely in vision range.
Widow Mines are going to get some hits of the Storm. First one whiffs, but
it's a zoning
tool now. And actually targets the third base.
Yeah,
gets it. Wow, that's a fantastic snipe by BROMARIA.
So he could go home now and tech up and just go into like Colossus or something. But I don't mind him pushing here. But I feel like I don't know. Yeah, I feel like the way you end up like bleeding out so many units here is by pushing.
Yeah, the third base is plenty damage, but BROMARIA feels he can win the game here.
Yeah,
he might just be right. There's so much energy on these Templar. He has at least 5 Storms ready to go. This Bio Army's being pushed back. Would love to see some more Storms go down. It's already a very weak Bio Army.
We had this before where a Ghost popped out and he got the magic EMP on all the High Templar. Can he do it again as a Ghost is about to bump? But no!
Storm is huge.
Storm absolutely huge.
GG. There it is. BROMARIA won Veni 0 and a very comfortable game for the Golden Protoss there.
Yeah, you got to say it looked good for BROMARIA there. Like he was kind of like reasonably in control and yeah. Felt pretty solid.
Yeah, it felt like he took no damage from Veni's opening, and when a Terran opens double gas there, they want to get something done.
Yeah.
They don't need to do, game-winning damage by any means, but you've delayed your command center in favor of a little mine drop and Hellion and a couple Reapers, and Veni just really didn't get anything done. BROMARIA was very solid there. Macroed well, got to blink, then to charge, then to storm, and it kind of felt like Veni never really had a way in.
Yeah. I think it's, again after that, like he got in and he's got stim and combat shield sniped. I think it's really hard for the Terrans. Then got to go. Well, I'm going to a late game, right? Because you've not got a mid-game opportunity to kill the Protoss player.
But Veni can learn from this. Like he knows his army was out of position. There. When the Stalkers blink into the main completely unopposed, you can't be having a stim and combat shield sniped.
Okay, well this man has shown some good games today, representing all the Terrans out there. He is Veni.
And in the northwest, in the red trunks, playing Protoss for Team Goldmasters, it's BROMARIA.
Yeah, love to see it.
AC says, spam this penny to support Veni.
Yes!
Now that's a copy paste. I wonder if Veni's going to change it up here, maybe go for something a little more committed than just a mine drop.
Maybe. Do you want to see? He was doing some tank pushes earlier today.
Okay.
He actually, like in the game 1 versus Ziggy, he actually looked like he should kill Ziggy. But he like was just a little too like slow or a little too like not willing to like really shove in deep enough to like get the kill.
BROMARIA is very good at kiting those tank pushes with Stalkers and getting charge behind it and then just swarming with chargelets. So I don't think that would work for Veni if he goes for it, but I'd like to see him try.
I like that. If in doubt, pull the boys is what I'd say.
I always like the boys being pulled. Don't quote me on that. Gateway and back. So it's double gas again.
Yeah, double gas
Veni.
again.
Reaper on the way, and we expect to see the factory go down in the main base soon.
Again, I think that'd be something strong for Veni is to like mix it up with like a proxy factory into something at some point. So if you're always going to go double gas. And again, BROMARIA likes to keep the probe here to scout for when the natural goes down.
Yeah, especially when you've walled off your main ramp here. Like, you can build that factory literally anywhere. BROMARIA's not going to be able to scout whether it's in your main or out on the map.
Yeah.
I think Terran can really put Protoss in a hard position by walling off their main and then doing funny things with their tech.
It's a frustrating...
Nice spot by Veni, that. Knowing that the probe hangs around for BROMARIA, so
cause that's what happened last game. So he's counting on it. But then I wonder, Veni keeps doing this where he does the CC on the high ground.
Yeah, I don't know why he's doing that. There's no reason to put it on the high ground.
You just killed the probe. That would harass it. I need to ask him about that, why he does that. Because like in this game in particular, like what is he afraid of? Like obviously there could be something crazy, but the likelihood is very unlikely.
Yeah. Reaper going to come up into the main here, but the second Stalker's already out. And this Reaper actually might go down here. Needs to be careful.
Oh, it
he
is gonna
can't
go down.
exit that way. Good grenade, but not good enough to save the Reaper. And the Reaper goes down for free without getting a scout, by the way.
Yeah. So let's actually see. He didn't even see he technically saw a gas, but like doesn't see this at the back, which is what you're looking for. Because even though we know BROMARIA mostly plays Twilight, there's very good Stargate builds, and even a Robo build, you know, can happen. BROMARIA was earlier talking to me on stream about how he likes to do a Colossus drop occasionally.
Oh my.
If he thinks he's better than his opponent.
He's copying me.
Oh!
Although he has messed this up because he's not built the Robo.
Yeah.
So I guess he's going to proxy a pylon. I feel like if we're doing this, you may as well just go Prism, because you're still going to have DTs at similar time. This is really good for Veni. Going to be able to pick off one of the Stalkers here with a Cyclone. Micros the Cyclone back and saves it. Nicely done. Loses Marine, but that's okay. I really don't like this build for BROMARIA, to be honest. Okay, I actually think he's going to go charge it all in after the DTs.
Right, I see. He's taken experience from... Who did you play first today? Avalak, yeah. Where Avalak did the kind of like DTs into like...
He loves that build, doesn't he?
He does love that build. He did tell me he didn't have many builds, you know. But again, it's 4 minutes and like the natural is kind of only just finishing for Veni. It doesn't feel ideal. And there wasn't major pressure from BROMARIA to cause that.
There's no engineering bay, there's no Raven. He's going to need energy for a scan here. If Veni mules now, he's in trouble.
Well, no energy on that one. No energy on this one. His only saving grace is that by the time it gets there, there'll only be like 5 to 10 energy needed.
This is what I don't really like about this build. Like, with the one with the Robo, you'd already have 2 DTs and a DT in the natural in his base now.
Oh, it is going to be a little bit of a tank push as well, but this is going to...
Does he see the shimmer? I don't think so.
But does BROMARIA see any of this coming?
He needs to warp in a DT at home here, BROMARIA. And Veni needs to not freak out and just focus on the attack, I think. I'm not sure he can save what's going on at home. Oh, big tank shot on the Stalkers. BROMARIA's in the middle of nowhere where the Stalkers here will just lose one. And there's a DT warped in here. Veni does have scan. He needs to scan. Veni needs to scan. Scanned at home. And scans on the other side of the map. Must be nice. I would love to see another DT warped in for BROMARIA here, by the way.
There was no scan. There was only 2 scans available. So this is it now. There's no scans for another good while.
BROMARIA can't afford to lose his natural here, but I think he might be...
He's got DT on the high ground.
He needs to use this DT.
Get in there, buddy!
Veni needs to be very careful. He needs to save as many units as he can here. He can pick up the tank in the medevac. He needs to get at least his base to stay in this game. There's 2 DTs now, but they're both attacking at the same time. If Veni can scan, he can potentially just win the game here. He's losing the tanks to the DTs. What is he doing? Oh my goodness! An extra 5 on 24 HP. Veni, any micro with the medevac would have been very, very helpful to your cause.
How do we keep getting games where Nexuses nearly die or don't die?
Okay, everyone let's chill out a bit. the Nexus dying didn't matter. It's 44 supply against 15. But still.
Oh my god.
I don't know, it's a tough one. I actually think the right play for Veni there, and it's easy to say from here, but it's just ignore what's going on at home. Just use your scans on the other side of the map. Full on go for the base trade.
I agree. Because you can always lift the buildings, and then like, and if you go for a base, like if you go for a base trade,
you might be able to get a tie a good amount of the time as well. But yeah, I think he might just win the game there if he uses all his scans on the other side of the map. But that's easy to say, and maybe he would have still lost anyway.
It's really hard to do that, I think.
Tourmaline for map number 3. It's 2-0 to BROMARIA. This could be our last map of the day.
It could be, actually. Yes, yeah. Oh, and what a day it's been. Okay, BROMARIA ready, Veni ready. Let's go, go, go. We're going to build order. We're going to pop into this game. See if Veni can start the reverse sweep or not.
I don't think I believe.
You don't think you believe? No, I'm not sure I believe either.
BROMARIA taking the initiative in that one. I feel like Veni needs to take the initiative now and try put some pressure on BROMARIA. Try get some early game damage done.
Proxy 2 racks Marauder, I hear.
I That's a very good build.
It is a good build. Well, this is his last chance today to bring it back. It is Veni.
And in the northeast, in the red trunks, playing Protoss Team Grandmasters, it's BROMARIA.
It is indeed. Yeah, we'll see. Nothing immediately crazy coming out. No proxies or anything. Would love to have seen it.
You can't have it all.
Can't have it all. There's only so much excitement we can handle in one day, you know.
Plenty of time for proxies tomorrow.
Yeah, that's true. It's just saving the build, you know.
Yeah. That is the weird thing about the format. I mean, like if you have a build that you really have a high win rate percentage with, you kind of just don't want to use it on the first day.
It's difficult as well because you do have to consider the possibility as well. And I've said this to a few other people on the cast today. Is that there's a very realistic possibility you face the same person 3 times in this tournament.
Yep.
Because of how the layout and the player base is at the moment. It's like you could get somebody in the bracket and then get them in grand final.
The winner of this match will face Zion tomorrow. The loser will face Hino. So
oh wow, okay.
Quite a lot on the line. You definitely would rather face Zion than Hino. At least I know BROMARIA would.
Yeah. He had a shot at Hino earlier, did he not?
No. Different groups.
Who played versus Hino?
I played Hino and
Zion. Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
And did you see Avalak beat Zion? I think that's the result of the day.
3-1.
That's the most surprising thing I've heard in a long time.
That was one that I did not expect to be that big, frankly. So, yeah.
Veni with a high ground command center again. And look at this from BROMARIA. Cheeky probe. Looks like he's going to place a pylon as well. I wonder what the plan is here. Because the pylon's too late for it to be a proxy Stargate.
Yeah. It's odd why it's lingering around here. Just going home.
Just going to send it back in.
I feel like we're the police watching. We're like a sting operation. We're like watching. Yeah, do something illegal. Just do it.
Probe stings. Yeah. Probe's going to come up, see the full wall off. Veni supply blocked here is a bit yikes, but it happens.
That's alright, yeah, he was just finishing up the depot. Now we have.
I hate this spot as a Protoss so much when you don't know if your Terran opponent's one basing you.
Oh no,
never mind,
he got
just saw it.
Oh
well, that's easy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, no, I like this spot.
This is the other thing about, like, I feel kind of awkward for Terrans for when they build CC on the high ground. They so often build it in range.
Yeah, like it's like what was the point of you building it on the high ground? Yeah, it's not the play, I think. Just going behind at the start of the game for kind of no reason.
It's one of those things that, like, when players have those kind of options, sometimes they will do it even if it's bad, right? Like, the fact that you can lift your CC, you're like, I'll just do it. Here's what I don't understand though, and I don't know for Veni, but there's a lot of other Terrans I know that they'll do this to be safe. They're like, oh well, I've got to do this to be safe, and then like 10 minutes in the game, they're like, yeah, 4th base on location. Yeah, and then it dies, and they restart on location. I'm like, come on, guys, what are you doing? You're doing it all wrong.
Yeah.
That bothers me when that happens.
So it looks like it's going to be 3-gate blink for Mr. BROMARIA again. Does he have a robo? Maybe he doesn't yet.
I also AC got timed out in chat for spamming.
About time.
Oh, it's so good. We still have this probe on the map. It's been loitering.
It's been on an adventure this game.
It has. We're not profiling you, sir, but we are suspicious about what you're doing.
With a drop coming across the map. Is it going to get spotted here? I don't think it saw that, but it was very close. So Veni did this build earlier against whoever he was playing against. Yes.
Yeah,
and Siggy just sniped out. Yeah. So this seems to be a build that Veni really likes, and I don't see it. I don't think it's a very good build.
This always happens. I'm like, oh no, it's a Widowmine drop. Oh, it's this. Okay.
Right. And it's like, I guess if the Protoss doesn't have a battery, maybe you can get something done. But when your whole build dies to 4 Stalkers, I don't know, mate. He lost 7 SCVs behind this as well. In the main base, BROMARIA's Adepts going to town.
That's still here.
They're still doing damage. 9 SCVs. I don't know how we're losing that much to 2 Adepts.
Not to like go Protoss bias too much here, but imagine if it was any other race, that would be way more than 9. Because it takes 3 shots to kill an SCV.
Protoss have it so hard.
It is, yeah. We say as Protoss is winning.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll keep my eye on you.
I don't want to anti-hype this, guys, but this game is over. I think Veni is uber mega dead. He does have a third command center on the way, which is nice, but he doesn't have many units. There's a cloaked Banshee on the way, which is not going to help in a fight against Stalkers.
Time to win 3 games in a row. Easy for VENIC2? VENIC2 for Veni. All right.
AC's had some substances, guys. I don't know what to say. 2 tanks at the front for Veni, but what's in the main is my question.
What's in the main where?
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
If these Stalkers blink into the main, I think... I think Veni's in a lot of trouble. It's like he's forgotten Stalkers have blink from game 1.
To be fair, blink is kind of broken, no?
I mean, you've got to have one of your 3 tanks in the main base here. Like, it's completely not acceptable to have them all at the front of your natural. BROMARIA's going to have to get out here, and Veni will just be hoping BROMARIA recalls, which he might as the Banshee comes in, but there's already an observer in place for BROMARIA. He'll see this Banshee.
Oh. Yeah, upgrades aren't even able to be started yet. There's no 1-1 coming on the way. He now does bring forward, misclicks and kills an SCV instead of the tank.
There's some big tank shots there, actually, and a lot of Stalkers go down. The Banshee on the other side of the map
goes down.
Absolutely nothing done.
This
25 worker lead for BROMARIA, by the way, here.
Oh, Cloak Banshee.
Hyperflight
no,
rotors.
Please don't tell me the Cloak Banshee's going to accidentally kill this probe.
It wouldn't.
If it's A-moved? Oh, it's not. well, boys. What have we got going on here? Do you need to explain yourselves?
What's the betting line on this probe dying in this game?
I think it's got good odds.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know. When Veni takes his 3rd hit, it's kind of right in the firing.
Yeah, it survived this long. The Banshee come home, it survived. Oh my god. Illegal behavior. He does.
What? But he doesn't really see it, it seems.
Yeah, no. Probes have less vision than Banshees, so.
I mean, the Banshee sees a pylon, but he's not going to kill the pylon.
True, actually, yeah. Which means the probe is going to live.
What a legend.
What a legend.
BROMARIA's going to come in here with charge and some blinky boys, and there is a couple tanks and a couple Banshees, but I don't think BROMARIA has enough. This missile top finishing is nice, and we'll grab that observer. The bunkers. Oh no, he cancels the bunker at the worst possible time. An absolute disaster for Veni. I'm not sure they would have been enough to let him live. But that was an awful time to cancel your bunker, my sir.
He was like, yeah, I killed the observer. He's not going to attack in. Trying to cancel the bunker.
Veni must have laughed out loud when he did that. 3rd base goes down once again, and I think we're about to see GG. I think we're about to see BROMARIA 3-0 Veni. There it is, GG.
And the probe survived.
The probe survived. MVP,
incredible.
Most valuable probe.
Most valuable probe. Indeed. Fantastic stuff.
And there we go. That's our group stage matches.
Yeah.
Done.
It
this
is.
Epic Clan.
It is.
Are we free falling?
I think the public have been demanding, and by the public I mean like, the players here have been demanding. Yeah, you're in it, aren't you?
I'll play if we're doing it. It sounds good.
Yeah. So the way we're doing it is that I guess me and Siggy are gonna start casting it.
Okay.
Because Siggy, I don't think wants to play in it. Though if he changes his mind, I'll solo it.
Okay.
And then as people get eliminated, they can come over if they want. And come over, shit talk, say what they wanted to.
Well, I'm gonna win, so I won't do that.
Well, yeah, you won't. You won't need to do that, Mom.
I'm the reigning Epic Clan free-for-all champ.
Oh.
Just putting it out there.
Well,
I don't lose free-for-alls at Epic Clan.
I don't lose free-for-alls at Epic Clan. Alright. Look at that. Look at that.
All right. Well, sounds like I should go and prepare.
Yep.
Thanks for having me.
And we'll try and get the free-for-all going as soon as possible because this night is this stream has been running long.
Let's do it.
And yeah, we'll do it.
I think you should make the lobby.
I will make the lobby.
Invite people.
Yes,
and that's how it's going to happen.
Do you know what? Do you know what is a good free-for-all map?
I don't know the name of it. We always play on the massive one, like the humongous one. And it's really good for it,
it's
but
not
I have
like
no
the
idea what it
team
is.
games one. Oh
no, it's not that. It's not a ladder map. I genuinely have no idea what it's called, to be honest.
Big Game Hunt. Oh, no.
It has like 24 base. No, like.
No, I know.
52 base or something.
Yeah, I know the one you mean.
Dystopian Complex, is that it or no? No, that's not it. That's not it.
What is this? Yeah,
I mean, it's not a bad shout for it.
No, because you start next to each other.
Yeah, that is it, right?
No, you start next to each other. This isn't a team game.
Sure.
So we can't do that.
I don't remember what it is. Someone in Twitch chat will know. Let us know what the massive free-for-all map is that we always play at Epic Land.
We should know. To be fair, I often don't play in the thing. I know what it looks like. Oh, I don't know what these mods are.
I don't know.
Classic money. Wait, hang on. Who do we message on here? AC, you listening? Oh, AC is gonna have a 3-minute delay. Come on, AC. Yes, I can't believe you're not helping here. Hang on. What else? What's the free-for-all map? There used to be, alright, kids who are now playing Starcraft, there used to be a free-for-all button on ranked where you could. Did you not know that either?
No.
Yeah, the free-for-all was like you had 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, 4v4, and free-for-all.
That's really cool.
There was ranked free-for-all.
That's sad that they got rid of it.
Yeah, no one played it. That's why.
Yeah, I feel like it. And I feel like it's always the case with free-for-all. In everyone's minds, it's like that's going to be really fun.
Yeah.
And then 20 minutes into the game, you realize, oh wait, I just have to turtle, take 12 bases, max out, and then kind of sit there.
Yeah.
And it's actually not that fun.
No, it's more fun. Like
we'll see.
It's like I say when you can talk about it, and like and the other problem is that when you lose, you just like lose all vision and lose all ability to interact. Like you need a shit talking function afterwards, you know. So you get to like you get revealed, and you can see everything. Because then you can like be involved more.
It's not Acheron Waste, is it?
No, Acheron Waste is a 1v1 map back in the day. Yeah.
I feel like it's called something like that, but I might be.
Because this was the one season that I like bookmarked all the things. It's a Cloud Kingdom.
Wow.
But I never bothered doing it again, and I never got rid of them. Yeah, you can bookmark.
I like that it says 21 out of 300 bookmarks used, but there's clearly 10.
Yes, I don't know. Maybe because it counts as arcade maps as well.
Oh,
but there's only another 10 here, so it's 20.
Campaigns.
I haven't got any campaigns. Oh. Oh. I forget that this is a thing.
Yeah. All right, well.
Oh, wait, hang on. What's this? There's nothing on the note.
It's a trap.
We don't know what we're doing. Type it. You can't. There's nothing on the note. You can't see it to type. You don't need to see it to type. Is. Yeah, you start typing is. I will go. All right, yeah. I'll go get people. We'll
Sounds good. We'll hold down the fort.
Free for all high from Bollard. I agree. How many? How do you see how many viewers?
31.
31. Nice. Ready.
Ready. What if we just never find the map? I feel like every LAN I look it up. I'm like, free-for-all map, and I never find it, ever.
Well, someone does, because...
Yeah, someone knows.
There's always like a free-for-all. We just don't normally stream it. Because normally it happens in the early hours of the morning, by the time it actually gets around. Hydration. Make sure you stay drinking water, kids. It's good for you. Bam. God, I was dying earlier, by the way. When what was the season? What was the one I did before this? What was the cast I did before this? I was dying.
VENISC2?
Yeah, VENISC2. Yeah. I was literally. Giles was carrying it. I was like, okay, yeah, I'll just move the mouse. I was so out of it. I need some electrolytes in my system, you know.
I found a lot of maps, but I don't think any of them is what I'm looking at.
Let me actually go back over the 8-player. Oh no, yeah, these are 8 players because they're team, and then there's a 14 one, which is
the 14 one is confusing, isn't it?
Yeah, 4. Shouldn't it be 16?
Right?
What?
How can it possibly be 40?
But this is 12 players. It says 12 players up there.
3 different possibilities.
Is there a way to search Blizzard maps? Or not Blizzard maps?
But I don't think it is a Blizzard map, right?
No, I don't think so either.
Well, let's click on...
What about recently played? What about... Oh, no.
Could be top rated, because I imagine maybe other people play on this. Top players. Top rated. Oh, some other big ones here.
Abyss 50k, Rich. Platform Cosmic Snowflake. Grand National Fortress.
Let's look at Exotic Garden 2.
Where's it got a garden too? Okay.
Oh my goodness. I mean, that doesn't look bad.
I think this might be a candidate.
Oh, there's islands as well. That's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. Should we do Exotic Garden too? Let's create. Let's just invite people and.
And let's have a look.
Put the link in the Epic Land chat.
Oh, you're so smart, Molan.
Yep.